a map like this, like you have to
Okay,
get that
we got
operator
GenG on
online,
defense, we got Fnatic on attack.
Their buys were so dodgy and so spotty, they kept forcing rifles. They weren't able to save up for that operator. So
we go.
Dirk, he needs to just save and get that up as soon as possible.
And the double duelist play over towards mid. Unbreakable. That's nice. Unbreakable knife though. Hits 2, so they know that they double stack mid. Normally it's this. This is the setup.
An attack side up on Breeze is no.
Split over towards
thing.
A.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lakia double shock dance.
Forward, aggressively swinging into that to take that fight.
Oh, that's a lovely smoke. How on earth?
And now they've been able to set up behind them.
They deal this. Yeah, that's a nice way to do it.
Waiting for him on the other side. Durka realizes he's got to get out of here.
Ooh, did he close the door in time?
Safety. And now the dash out from Texture. Greeted by Boaster. Chronicle had played his card just perfectly. He still is getting away with
He's
murder.
still alive.
How is he still alive?
Oh my gosh.
A flash swinging around and the potential for
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Leaving it all onto Leo. The first shot is crispy. 2 more to be found though. 1 target spotted.
Yeah.
Lakia should be able to stick it all the way, barring some spam from Leo. And
Okay, nicely handled from GenG. I didn't think they would be able to get into the site, but they'd be great.
And already from the start of the round, GenG looks
Dude,
so
pistols are insane right now. 4-1.
In their retake.
Mystique, thank you so much for the 11 months. Thank you.
He was the only saving grace for the pistol rounds of Fnatic in this series. And honestly, taking him out early, especially how he's been playing on the last 2 maps. I can't believe Chronicle played this game of ring around the rosy around yellow there.
Yeah, I think maybe maybe Chronicle once he got to there had to stay alive because then these two went pretty aggro, right? If you looked at the plant here and you had this guy alive, like this is they had these 3 positions with people alive. They definitely overfaced. They had Molly as well to delay. They could have delayed very heavy there on site. I feel like both of these players kind of maybe like Dirk. Obviously, Chronicle did it good to stay alive, but then he could have played it heavier. Durka should have played it heavier as well. Just the fact that the flash hit, so I think some of them
he has to force the issue.
tunnel visioned.
Oh, and that's info gathered. What a clone from Meteor to bait that out.
And that's nice. They now know that the hero bought this gun.
They know where it is.
Got to start looking at some of these
and they're just gonna
armors.
There's no need to even give any type of fight. That's a disadvantage.
Knife going fishing a little bit, not tagging anyone. There's still 2 members on the site. One of them playing in main. Munchkin tucked in the smoke.
Munchkin's just full HP.
The spit at their feet will buy a little bit more time. Down to 40 seconds left on the round.
Alpha.
Wait.
He's taking a lot of space. But
Sure.
he isn't spotted. I thought Lakia was looking at him. You can tell he keeps glancing back.
30 seconds left.
Everything else has to really go right here for Alfier to provide value.
Don't know spike on site yet.
Idiots. I don't know that it will. Chronicle
Oh yeah, they found him.
Enemy remaining.
Now sitting on the ground once more.
This guy the whole time. Okay, not too bad there. Only lost 1 gun for this. This is a great round from GenG. Looked a little bit worrying. And so now someone has to take a hit on Fnatic as well. So we basically just have a 4... You would actually say that maybe GenG has a better buy here. Does this guy buy up? No, okay. The Bolster just takes a hit.
So you saw him push forward into his own smoke in the main, and then when he had to back up again after that smoke goes down, Meteor's holding the angle
not the best first buy.
Beautifully.
2 people that can get 1 shot from the outlaw.
Should have activated a little bit earlier there, as soon as Durka got that kill.
It's just so tough to get those timings right.
Yeah.
Off of limited information.
Look at this aggressive.
Does he take this?
I don't think. Oh, he did. He did get a hint of it, so maybe a punish late in the round if Fnatic try to speed up somewhere.
Yeah, Boaster's looking for it.
Yeah, they have a really good opportunity here to punish this.
This is actually really nice because even if he doesn't commit to it, the clock
but
is
he doesn't have the good guns, so he can kind of just hold this anyway.
But they need to press the issue. They need to bait that TP out.
Oh, and that's a giant kill. Meet you.
A 1v1 in halls.
And so the first, 45 seconds go off the round.
And then now the TP's here for the fast flank as well.
Now starting to lean towards
they picked the right site. Can Munchkin hold it down? He doesn't have a gun. They're pretty heavy gambled, GenG.
Thanks to Alfier, but
yeah.
This is still going to be really tricky to get through.
The clock is running down too
Yeah,
low
and this
right
guy's
now.
one
Texture
shot
will
if,
go for broke.
yeah, it's one shot with the gun because of the armor.
But Texture's just ahead of it. You're right. He goes for broke, and he cashes
And they
out.
fake with one person on the big buy rounds. They got 20 seconds left, and literally Karen sticking on site. Dude, Fnatic have wrecked this round. They've been annihilated here, dude.
That's bonus the way of GenG on a map that they're so dominant on. And you're on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think they only need 4 rounds, and they're
You wonder here.
3 out of 4.
I mean, it's so tough when these teams are so well matched up. The tiniest of decisions can prove it to be the difference maker. And if you're Boaster, you wonder, you just shoot, the gate crash, you clear it out, and then you have a little bit more time to play the map. That's just tough.
Yeah, and if your plan, oh, here's that kill in Halls.
Oh, he's going for the
he got
TP
caught out
midway
in the timing
through
to
the
put his
tube.
TP behind him. That's so unfortunate. But he should have had that pre-play started if he's gonna go for something like that.
Wait, let me know if I'm not
The
muted
pressure
because I was
is
just talking maybe.
Definitely getting to Fnatic right
Oh,
now.
no, you're all good now. You're
Not
mute.
playing in
You
the
are. I
group
can hear you now.
stage.
Okay.
I thought from the first map that we weren't gonna see any of that, but it's starting to show. And what I was trying to say was, if you're gonna punish the Yoru TP, the gate
Same
crash,
TP again.
you need to send a massive amount of people to fake like an A hit or a B hit to bait out that TP if you're gonna do
You
something
would
like
never
that.
use this against the equal, though,
You're
right?
not supposed to just do a contact play and just sit and watch the TP, hope he takes it. But it's so hard to make a decision like that in the moment, because how often are you in that position?
Right. They've sent the TP again. And I was
Close
unsure.
drone.
That
Yeah,
3-0 is
that's
big
so
for
the TP
GG,
was
no?
just fake.
Because
Now
like their
it's been
strength
cleared.
is attack, not defense.
Mind
Yeah,
games.
I think they need 4 rounds, bro, and they got 3.
It's a fun part about running Yoru.
Such an odd character.
They have
Nothing like
not
it in the
3,
game.
but they have 3-0.
Yeah.
There are a lot of players on the other side
And
of
they
that
spot out a lot here.
GenG are just so healthy right now. Durka's the only one with rifle on the other side. They can't really find an easy way in. Durka does have a gate crash, but that's part of the problem of running a single Yoru. Is you
Okay,
don't
this
have
guy
another
should be
way to
wrecked.
go. But
Wall
that
goes
certainly will
up.
help things.
Okay, Beatio needs to
March gonna fall.
kill.
Durka on the entry gets the best of Meteor. So they will create enough
Say needs to
space
kill
on the
2
site
and
to
goes
get the
down
spike
and his gun's down here.
The rotation's coming through a
What
little
a
late.
shock, bro.
That shock dart was from
Yeah,
far
that was
away.
nice on his head.
Chronicle has full utility up though here.
GenG have a lot of
potentially
money, so
use a
they need to
flash
just try
for
to do
his
some
teammates
damage here.
Doesn't look like he'll even need to, because Durka is activated
Okay,
and
nicely done
online.
from
3 on the
Durka. 1
round.
HP. A good
Fnatic
round for
play that
Fnatic,
really
though.
well.
It kind of gives us a game here because they managed to
honestly,
pick up
if not
so
for
many
Leo's drone
guns,
clearing the way, B main,
and everyone survives. So their
round
money's
probably
really
doesn't
good.
go
And
that
then
way.
the person who
And Doug, they turned
doesn't have a
scraps
gun can just
into a symphony
heavy
of shots
hunt.
there. And that's what ultimately had them convert this round.
Yeah, so
they've upgraded.
Oh, they managed to get all the
Moser
guns,
just
alright.
picked up a Guardian.
yeah, I guess 4 deaths, 1 hero gun.
Karen will be able to save this rifle into the next round, but Fnatic find the way on the board in an unexpected round, in an unexpected manner.
The Thrifty. They needed that. This could have gotten out of hand very quickly.
I mean, the drone, again, the drone was perfect.
Yeah.
That just opens up so much.
Also, Durka.
Yeah,
his-
I think that's
played that
this round here.
even on the
Probably
entry there,
really big for
he
Durka's
actually had
confidence as well, and I think
Meteor
that's a big
Flash
part of
Just
this.
stuck behind that pillar, and he took advantage of that. Took
Yoru
all the
ult.
space.
GenG
for
still
him,
got a lot of
just
money,
looked
can buy
easy.
next. Texture gets
That
the
being
op
said,
out. Texture
There
getting
is an
set up over
operator
towards
online
A.
for Texture, and he could be very deadly with it.
Dude, is anything even going to set him up? Are they
Waiting on the
reconning
other
in?
side. The dash has been procced. The smokes have been dropped. The shot does not connect.
Look at the support utility from Lakia in that position.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He uses his Sova Dart to scan if anybody's close up, so he doesn't have to worry about it, and then a shock for the exit.
Texture's
Durka
going
tried to go
re-aggro
for
over
more
towards
there,
middle.
That shock's gonna chip him down, give Lakia the gunfight
We took it.
advantage. Right. What? He commits!
Whoa,
Oh
he
gosh,
took it.
He has bomb and spawn, Doug!
Oh, but he ults his way out. A minute left in the round. He's playing this beautifully.
Yeah, he's
There's
out
so
of
much
there.
I
time.
love that TP from
Holy.
He's
you.
injected
In the
chaos
big
into
buy
the
round, it's
situation and then
nuts.
gets away, forcing Fnatic on a back
Yeah, and they have no idea if they
Good
can go
reaction from
through.
Fnatic,
Molly.
but they're missing their timing.
Lovely Molly. Yeah, they can't
It
go
might
through
not
because of the
matter
Molly.
much,
They've
he's
got to
giving up the
respect it.
space.
Durka's going to clear all the sight.
Durka forced to use his own ult to make sure everything is
4v5
safe.
after plant. No
They're not walking
ults.
into a meat grinder.
No one can really face because they know there's an op in
on this
play.
retake, Texture can just post up on an angle while his team scales up.
Yeah, but is he going to be able to get past the walls?
Bomb's not down yet.
30 seconds.
Yeah, they wanted to get a kill before the...
Meteor will
Whoa,
fall.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Fnatic, what a
Damn,
response.
bro, shots were hit. Weird play from Fnatic, but it really worked. And then GenG kind of got caught off a little bit. 2 in front of the wall,
Fnatic
2
settle.
behind.
Turn all attention towards B and execute perfectly.
Karan's dead to rights here.
Might be one of the only mistakes I've really seen from GenG here.
Good
People on
reaction
different
for
page.
Fnatic. I mean, they had nowhere else to go. You can't go back A in that scenario.
hit some
You
lovely
have to
shots,
speed up
though.
B. But
Yeah,
what was
I'll
most
give,
impressive in
Fnatic
that
that.
round was the poise and just waiting here,
I
waiting
can
for
do
anything to
predictions
happen.
now.
They're all gunned and ready.
Prediction.
That looked weird from
And then they
GenG,
fight
right?
together.
Like 2 through
A
the
lot of
wall
teams
with
in
no
this scenario
util,
would've
and
forced
then
the spike
the
to
2
be planted
behind.
there and gotten chipped
Yeah,
by
I guess
Sova
it's the
util, maybe gotten
miscommunication.
picked
I
off.
thought they were just gonna like flood in together as
Yeah.
well.
In the
I think I
45,
like
they
the
decided
call
to
though,
just
because
fight.
the wall over towards
Alfier's hopping.
B, like Fnatic just
We thought it
brought
might be
3
Durka,
people in
but
front of it. That's kind of cool.
Alfia is formidable with it as well.
Yeah, he kind of has to on the attacking side too, because
This is the one
there's
as
no
well
other
right
gap
now.
closer.
Like
Right.
Fnatic's money's
Durka
really,
has to
really
go.
good.
yeah.
Life of a solo Yoru's
And
tough, man.
Yoru
By the way,
takes
Munchkin
the
was
early
so
TP,
aggressive here, and I
so
think
we got
that's why
2
you
on
see
B
this
again.
default where Leo creeps up to this close wall and then uses the drone a little bit late.
Munchkin,
He's caught out
perfect
again.
molly.
No punish though.
Fortunately for them, Durka's already gone. So
Damn, he
far
did
up.
great though.
Only able to get one though. Closer on the swing, will not find success.
A lovely recon.
Up in the hands of Texture, but he's waiting on the other side. He's stuck A. While the spike,
Wow,
although
Leo.
Labored is finally
Whoa.
finding some space out onto B. Great shot from Leo.
Okay. Okay, Doug.
I don't know that Texture can really go for this here. They don't have the money.
No, they gotta
No,
save.
wait.
This guy's
One
insane.
D3 with an off.
Leo, dude,
That would be-
how?
that would
How'd you
be-
get, especially the
that would
third
be
kill?
chaotic.
Like, he should never. I don't think he should have got the second kill, let
What a
alone
run
the
from
third
Leo.
kill.
Bro,
And
I
Durka
swear,
too, I
like
mean,
when we
he's-
played the finals,
I mentioned
and
it
I
just
just
before
see
the exact happened.
Sova,
Like, a solo
bro,
Yoru's
legit,
job
I
is,
get
is
one
hard.
tapped
It's
instantly.
miserable. Your job is to go out.
Yeah, you have
hope
no
that there's enough
chance.
flashing. Hope there's enough
It's so
utility
insane.
around
Fnatic
to
Leo,
give you
Sova.
some space to
Stop.
work.
You gotta hit that first
And he
bullet
found
against
it.
him.
That was perfect from Durka.
Yeah.
And again, that's
And
the
I
difference
was-
between when you're
I
running
was,
a
like,
Jet
I wasn't
Yoru
having
versus
a
just a
good,
Yoru. If there's a Jet to go with it,
game,
there's a
and I
there's a,
just-
honestly
I
there's
was
a lot
feeling
more
hard.
oomph behind it.
100%.
Yeah,
And it can be so
that's the
hard,
worst stuff, man.
especially
When you
going
got
up
someone on the
against this
other
Astra,
other
because,
team that's gonna one
I mean,
tap,
all of a sudden you have a
no matter
stun
what,
in the choke.
you gotta hit your
yeah,
first 2 bullets,
And then there's even less
and you're having
support
a
for
bad
Durka,
game.
Right.
but Leo with
Get
the clap
punished.
back. And
He
Durka
loves
getting
this
that
map,
entry.
bro. He don't like. He actually, every time
That was
I watch
amazing.
him
And
on
he
this
got it from
map, he
the same
dominates.
spot.
Yeah.
We're
But
tied
I'm
at
glad
3. You
it's-
guys saw a teaser there. There will be a
Yeah.
timeout, so a little bit more room for discussion around this. Leo just played it
Wait, the new
beautifully.
map is gonna be featured before the finals, right?
nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all three
so
of those are
last
crispy, man.
last day of this
Currently
tournament
sitting
show
at
match.
6 and 3.
I think there's a show match on it. I think that's right.
And Sova's world renowned.
Are you going
You
to
understand
Tokyo?
why?
I
I
mean,
was
the
literally about
to
to say
Shanghai,
the
not
same
like.
thing. You took
Nah,
the words
no.
out of my mouth.
Okay.
He's on
Because
Sova.
I know,
He
like,
can do things like
few-
this. I don't know what it is. He's just so
Like
confident on the
people
character.
are coming for the show match, I guess.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
So we've seen both teams bust out the op on this map. And we've seen some success, but honestly, it's not taking the map by storm. It's not taking the world by storm here.
I think
Yeah,
GenG
apart from the
are in a
outlaw
really
round
good
from
spot.
Texture on
Like,
what
I know
the
these rounds have been
anti-eco,
convincing from
really
Fnatic,
hasn't been
but
getting much
again, I just
value
think they
with
only
that
need
operator at
4,
all. I mean,
and
he
they're
got a
one
little
away
bit
from
aggressive
that.
in A main one of the rounds. Ended up whiffing the shot on Chronicle, but he got out alive, got some info, you know, that there was a Yoru there as well. Usually he gets those kills. And had he had gotten that kill onto Chronicle, all of a sudden the sight hit is not the same for Fnatic. The anchors of GenG, they can use all their abilities.
That saved op goes back into the hands of Texture, tied at 3 apiece. This Viper wall that's been up a couple of rounds towards B.
Yeah, and GenG have just been
Meanwhile,
losing
Meteor
B all
with
the
the
time,
Marshall.
so they decide to get
And
the
now,
op, put
we're
it
seeing
over
a change
towards
of
B.
pace
I
for
say
Fnatic.
get the
They're
op,
gonna do a
obviously
slow
save the
default,
op.
and that's why you see Durka with that operator online this time around. They're cycling it. He doesn't need to go
Leave
for an entry here.
cameras, gets
He's
shot
just holding
by
space.
the
He's holding
sheriff
for
so
that
they
aim
don't give
peek
away
that
where the op
Texture did
is.
earlier in the,
Right.
in the map.
And honestly, I imagine when
Durka
it does come time
also
to hit the
ops.
site, there's a real good chance Durka hands it over to somebody, probably Alfir, and then they commit.
Yeah. And you understand how important this round is for Fnatic with the way that they're playing it right
Yeah,
now. The approach, the pings
absolutely.
on the minimap, The constant jump spotting in halls.
And I mean, to go back to what you were just saying, even the way Dirkle's played the opening
Yeah,
of this.
insta drone towards middle.
Just now, what, 45, 50 seconds in, has he moved?
Is the molly for
Seems like a little lineup.
water, right?
Closer towards A main.
He got 2. Like, what's he
running
going
the
for
Trying to
here?
find the lineup.
Yeah.
The guns are in their favor. And if
Like this
KO
from
knife
Meteor though.
lands on the
Meteor has
Karen,
really good timing right now, and he sees the molly go out, he
Might
sees the
force
wall go
that.
out, so he knows
But
there's
I
one
remember
close.
him
Stun
doing
out
this
a little bit
exact
earlier.
play against us.
Meteor.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
I thought he was
Wow.
going to land the shots. Even in the
Whoa.
face of the clone,
Oh
Bucky tried to
no.
dance around in the smoke with the
Double
Bucky,
mess
not
up
able
from
to find a
GenG.
single
Oh,
though.
GenG are shaky.
The
Still
buy
low.
from GenG is just not able to hold up, but they managed to upgrade these weapons a little bit. Munchkin with the rifle.
Bro, I honestly think they should have won that round.
I mean,
At least make it
Pressure is
closer.
on, Doug.
I mean, Meteor and
seeing
Lakia
people
should have
whip
get one.
Left
Yeah.
and right. I mean, Fnatic, they got
If
lucky
Meteor
here.
had like classic, not
Meteor
Marshall.
definitely could have gotten that kill. Karen, he isolated 1v1s really well in that scenario. If the shots go his way, it's a completely different round. Even here on the cross, Munchkin could have hit that. This is what happens.
Oi,
Three.
Chronicle again.
It's such an
He's
intense
back.
game.
Back to giving it.
Chronicle popping off again. Fnatic have won 4 in a row. The op still in the hand, now back
A
in the
little
hands
bit
of Alpha
faster. Recon in towards middle. This recon got shot on middle, so there's a bit of pressure created from GenG. Like, all of this is a question mark right now. That's why you see them
sure if
pinging
that
this
KO
out.
dagger
They
connected
really
on
think the
Munchkin.
Yoru is in this area,
That
this
tunnel
box.
area of the B site.
Wait, who is
But if
that
it
guy
did, they
close
should have
to
info that
Chronicle
it's a
that
very
he was
similar
like trap
setup.
talking to?
That's the like.
Honestly, I
anti-eco
wasn't
approach,
watching. I'm not sure.
Where you have Munchkin playing up close. You have Meteor holding the mid for him. Soba's playing back in mid, rotating if they hit.
My
mid
chat's
or
saying
A.
Karen.
Drone will be broken. Info will be scarce
Here.
for the side of GenG.
New beef Chronicle against Karon.
Texture's playing with fire here. He's gonna run into Alpha, who's holding with that op.
The
There it is!
lovely-
Oi, 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 oi.
Did they
big.
go
Meanwhile,
back
that pick
now?
got invested right at the beginning of B main.
Surely you go back
I
after
think they
this.
have to.
Chronicle
people go
looked like he
short
was gonna
against
try to
this,
set up a
though.
molly, but decides twice. Hangs onto it, uses an ult of his own.
Oh, it's a fake.
Do they bite? You gotta be careful here too, because the bite mid could be
Oh,
the
it's
Oh,
a
what a
really
good
nice
play.
goal.
investing the
Oh,
ult. There it is, the pressure
Wait,
mid.
Karon?
Karon gets his and then gets away.
Karen
If he
just
can get
solo
one
on A
more,
right
GenG
now.
have a chance.
Flash
But
is
he's
incredible.
surrounded. He's
Look
so
at this
surrounded,
guy
but he still
go.
gets
No
it. They're
way.
lucky over the top. Providing cover 45 HP
No
with
way, he gets
utility.
to
Giant
He will
2v2.
fall. 10 seconds left. Fnatic have managed to find enough
10
space and
seconds
enough
left.
safety to get it down. But now, what?
Oh, and he
Meteor
can flash for his
arrives straight
teammate.
into his death.
Chronicle against Karon, who kills more?
Again, the money, not great, but they've got to find a way to convert
Oh, look
here.
at the util.
Munchkin in the face of 2, already tagged by utility.
A great reposition from Chronicle.
Go Chronicle,
Chronicle,
please, go
Fnatic gets a
Chronicle.
5.
His reposition was sick as well.
What a
though.
round! What a call from
Yeah,
Fnatic!
maybe he was
What
giving
an
it.
entry from
He
Alpha.
got him just to the end.
I saw it on the
Please
minimap.
replay, please
Texture,
replay.
he was jiggling. He was showing his elbow, and I think Alpha just full control, holding it, patient.
Bro, what a round from Chronicle.
And then the trades on the side.
Timing there was
Chronicle coming
nice.
up huge.
Cool Hill
This
was good
kill
as
on
well,
CT.
once
Oh
again.
my gosh.
Big round for Chronicle, man.
And Karen did a really good job. I said it.
Okay.
If he gets 2, they have a chance.
Pretty
Brought it down to a
decent as
2v2.
Yeah, they had a great chance.
And they had
No
an
open play
option
for
to
either
bring out
side.
the
This
Opera,
is
and they
gonna be a
decided
good
not to.
game. Because like
No punish,
GenG's
but
attack, as you said, is
Meteor
very
has to back off this
Yeah,
elbow
I
area.
think they. Yeah, I think
KO
GenG
dagger
honestly with
makes
4
it
and
so
a
he
pistol
can't use
wins
his gate
still.
crash and
That's
get
the
out of there.
issue. I think their attack is just so good.
Now,
Unless
but
Fnatic
while
have
this is
just
all
got like
happening,
good
Alpha's
anti and
just
they're
in
just pushing
halls.
loads, which they could.
Controlling all the space on the opposite side of the map.
Dude, Fnatic
I
are
mean,
playing
GenG
this
didn't
map
have
so
a lot
well.
of time to
Yeah, the
change.
approach has been amazing.
They played like 2
I mean,
games.
the changes
Yeah.
of pace even.
Honestly,
I like
very
this from
low defense.
Fnatic though.
Look at this, they're
Over
waiting for
towards
the
short, they know that
reaggro.
this guy likes to go aggro short, so they're doing different knives that can't be broken, right? On the pistol, you
And
saw
while
this
all
one
of that
here,
is
on this one, you
happening,
see the top,
Alfear gets up
and they're
even
just trying to get
further.
info
He's gonna
on the
activate
Yoru
right now.
itself. Like, they're really trying to wreck the
He
fact
hears
that
the
Meteor goes
rotations, he's just
aggro
gonna
all
go
the
away.
time over
He's
towards
gotta be
short.
cautious on this though. The info is nice.
Oh my
Alpha's
gosh,
got
he's
an
playing so
insane
well.
timing. Tucks
Texture's on
in.
an island right here.
Do they realize that it's safe? Do they realize that it's clear?
Holy.
Oh, Lakia destroying Alfear there, and now they know Texture's here. Tries to flash as much as he can in texture.
X is a beast right now.
Gets the best of Chronicle and somehow stays alive. 4v3. The way of the defense.
What a weird round.
Still not planted. Boaster with a pit, but doesn't really have the space to invest
What
in. And Lockett strikes
insane
beautifully.
Round, man. Texture did so good.
Big round from Texture.
Oh, it's impressive as hell.
Fnatic had all the pieces of the puzzle put together.
And there's the 4.
But they just couldn't execute. Alpha, he missed his timing. He got caught out by Lockett on the rotate. But then also Texture in the main. Oh, that's killer.
That one hurts.
Yeah, but then also in the main, nobody used utility to clear out Texture in this scenario. But yeah, I mean, that Astro Wall from Karen coming out, maybe that is what caused the chaos and allowed Texture to just play that fine line of getting the first kill and then getting out.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, that's a round that Fnatic, I mean, they had every right to win.
Yeah, they should have won it with Alpha luck.
Oh, I wonder if Texture
They do this a lot where they insert one over towards here, and it's kind of the only time when they use the cage. What a shot from Alpha to get a kill before that, though. Yeah, and I think they had a really good read. Fnatic, every time they use their cage over towards here, they do like to insert Alpha on this. So shout out to GenG for having a good read on that. You saw 2 people insta-aiming here. Surprised Alpha managed to get one.
They've got some presence here. You see the TPs both exchanged.
On this re-hit, there's going to be a suck out of the choke. It's going to be only Durka getting in sight.
Whoa.
Look at the entry, though.
That's all Fnatic need.
And he knows.
Damn. And the wall covers him. Oh, my.
They've ripped this
the timing was pretty sick on that.
And now the loss of
2 people.
at the beginning of the round feels so much
2 people
worse.
are really low money, so
no
they can't buy
heroics
after that.
Texture, no
Oh, it's big timing from Durka on that hit.
Fnatic get to 6.
This is a lovely, lovely second hit.
That was so well timed.
Yeah, they just waited out all the util here.
Yeah, he's the solo one. But the timing was perfect. And then that KO dagger landing, he knows.
Yeah, KO dagger, and I'm pretty sure this guy was seen from the drone as well.
Nice. Let's go, bro. Nice, guys.
Good vibes on the side of Fnatic.
The setup was so clean.
Yeah. I mean,
they got an eco.
At the beginning of stage 1,
can GenG get 5?
He looked
kind
a
of the
little bit
question.
lost on that Yoru pick. But man, has he gotten good at it.
Look at the money for Fnatic. They're so rich. I mean, they're so well set up to, they could easily be looking at an 8-4 half here.
Must be nice.
I feel like GenG have good reads into what's going on in A main. Seeing still.
This is a gorgeous setup for the #1 seed from EMEA.
Oh, this is a strong drone from this corner.
Using
no one in A main.
Anything close. They don't want weird things to happen in this
no
round.
One in A main.
Utility out at the same time. Alpha opens up, falls. I mean, they're just
makes sense to call cancel
right now.
They're playing this round beautifully. Even with that deep aggressive wall, as soon as the door goes up, they have to peek ahead of it or they're going to lose sight. You know they have pistols. They can't really
Facing this guy is pretty fast behind them.
They've gotten a couple of kills
here. Man, Alpha gets out of there, yeah. The info here. Nice cleanup from Durka. Honestly, good run from Boaster. I was very worried when I saw them going all door and we had Karen on A main. I thought
that's
GenG had a good chance here.
In 3 rounds. I mean, they have a really good opportunity to steal this last round away and have an 8-4 half. Chronicle is 1 off of that KO ultimate.
Oh, this is still hard for GenG.
I mean, if they wanted to, they could even get
you got an ult to get them on site. You got an ult for after plant. Boaster picks up an op, but he has his ult, but he doesn't have a backup gun. So he's just waiting for some kind of push from door. And honestly, it is a push from door. They're flashing off the corner. Yeah, Boaster, nice read into this.
Fnatic is ready for it.
From the IGL, he's sitting at
Hold
9 and 6.
Extra going for a double.
I know exactly.
Oh, this is nice.
Strike here.
Look at the ults.
He's creeping forward. He might get away with a whole lot more.
He gets out of there.
Doesn't overcommit, doesn't push it. Meanwhile, Chronicle popped the ult. Spike is sitting on the ground. Can Alfear settle the shots? No, not for now. But GenG.
5? Wow, 5's a good half from them.
Seemingly intent on getting to 5. It would have to be Leo and Alfear, who've been good for them all series. The problem is they don't have the spike. They're not anywhere
Love
near
this
it.
play from Texture. It takes a lot of
GenG
info
are
over
fully
towards A
posted
main.
up around it. They've got time to slow it down. They've got time to try to catch a one, try to catch an opening. But you see it, GenG are aware to it. You look at the minimap right now, pings, concerned with the flank.
Alpha's not even
Texture's taking the
expecting to
space.
overpush this.
One enemy remaining.
It's just so easy at that point. It's just so simple when you have that big of an advantage.
30 seconds left.
It's just so effortless. Lakia again.
So Fnatic will be happy that they got 7.
Getting GenG to
But,
their 5th.
GenG know how this
All
map
off of
rolls
Texture.
with them.
He
They've
was
they've
so
done better with
confident in
way
mid.
less rounds than this, so
He had to make
this
the
is gonna have
score
to be
even.
down
And
to
that was
some
off
kind
the
of
back of Boaster
Fnatic
getting the pick.
anti,
I know.
and maybe
Boaster got
Fnatic
caught out.
need
He was the
pistol
one
as
that
well,
got the
to be
entry,
honest.
And then he was the one that got caught out. And then the respect shown. I think Alpha just gave Texture too much respect in that moment. He needed to get that kill.
Yeah, this compound attack is just
It's a
so
tough spot to
strong.
be in.
The Astra it can
Unless
just
you're a
be
spectator
anywhere.
and you like bangers, and that's exactly what we've got on our hands. GB, take it away.
Hello, I'm Spectator, and I am enjoying this. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about that first half there. I mean, you know, well, we have our resident Breeze enjoyer here, Kukuka, to discuss this a bit more.
Yeah, this round was insane.
Yeah, there was a
Is
lot
this the
of
round he
crazy
suck
stuff
at?
happening.
This is crazy. This was on Fnatic's mind so rent-free at the beginning of each round, and then Meteor decided to go for it. And even though he gets the kill, the instant call for Fnatic to go on the execute on B, even though GenG has all the
Battle
read,
underscore
just
time
because
with the Prime.
Boaster,
Thank you so much, man.
taps the
Appreciate you.
spike very
Thank you for doing that.
briefly. He
K-Spars as well.
decided
Good to
to
see
go on the
K-Spars.
retake
Thank you so
before,
much with the
Fnatic take
15
all
months.
the
Appreciate the
positions.
tier 1.
But this is also
And
a
Quarked
trap
as
on
well
the
with
trap on
the
the side of
Prime. Thank you
Fnatic,
for the 14
and
months.
they managed to get the round. You're saying it. Okay, I don't like Breeze. I don't like the map. It's not a freaking secret. But actually, this one's been so entertaining. Like all the plays.
Yeah, this one's been a good
mid-round
Breeze.
From
I
both
agree.
Fnatic and GenG, it's been actually a very enjoyable.
Yeah, Fnatic's mid-rounds were incredible
got it.
throughout this
May
round.
Andy
Both
with the
making
Prime.
some
Thank you
great
so much
calls,
as well,
and in
dude. Thank you for
particular,
doing that.
setting
Appreciate the
Durka
5
up
months.
for some really good moments.
Yes.
It's really difficult to play this map with a solo Yoru, but I think Durka has actually gotten
Durka's
so
been doing
much
great.
done. When he's entering, they're finding really good timings to send the util with this teleport. So even though there's not like a smoke to combo it into, he's finding these gaps on the execs and getting tons of value in the opening kills, which is one of the big reasons that Fnatic is leading by 2 at this half.
Yeah, but let's not forget, though, it's only going to be a 2-round lead. You got a GenG that could very well get themselves back into this one, Mimi.
Their attack side is really strong. Watch out for the combos between the Astra and the Yoru on the
Watch out for
execute,
Leo.
and how that Jet helps out as well.
Leo.
This is a very winnable comeback for GenG. But you're right, Fnatic's looking hot.
The desk is split over here.
Another
You love to
banger
hear it.
comeback.
All right, let's send it back over to Doug and Baby Babe for the final.
The problem with
These are
that
fast
image that
of
we
it.
just saw is that GenG
Okay.
like to do a bit of the same. They
All
like
one
to,
pistols,
lose the
1-0
first
on
map
this
and then
map.
win 2 bangers to close out the series. So, and we're just gonna see who breaks first. GenG on the attack. We talked so much about how on Bind and on Lotus,
Look
their
at this from
approaches were
Fnatic
slow,
though.
they were
Double
quiet,
push
they
from
were
B and
contact.
short.
And that's really what
What's the
found them
timing on
success
Karen here?
Bind. We'll see what they do here.
This time around, aggression.
Oh, but
from
now they know that
Fnatic
they're
on their
locked in. They got to
pistol.
head over towards
I like
A.
that.
And of course it's Alpha here. Has to be Alpha here. Boaster's doing his best to keep them in it as well.
Oh, and they find out about this guy.
A little bit of presence found, understanding there's Hall's threat. This pistol is just so chaotic until Messi. Spike is sitting out on the site with no real way to
He
pick
had
it
him the
up.
whole time.
It's got to be Munchkin, but
Buck
they know
looks
where
good.
he is. A dart in his lap. The shock
1-1
buying space, buying
pistols.
time. Leo patient with it, not forcing the matter
Whoa,
whatsoever.
dink.
That heady angle is so difficult to hit.
Yeah. 2 players are down low here, though. It's not over yet.
Munchkin.
Sasir with the Prime, bro. Thank you so much, man.
And Fnatic are so spread.
Thank you, bro.
If he does this correctly, I mean, he has a real chance.
I don't know, honestly,
30
man. They've
seconds
got
left.
everything
Nah,
considered.
not with
Look
the
where
time.
they're facing.
Oh,
Every single one of them.
it's not ones anymore, Doug.
No.
Okay, whoa, 4-2.
That will be all she
And
wrote.
for the last map, we
Alpha
get
here.
1-1 pistols.
He's been the star on these pistol rounds for Fnatic.
Yeah.
That aggressive push all the way down here. Beautiful, catching Karen off guard.
J-Rod Supreme,
And then
thank you as well, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the
He
4
almost
months.
got caught in that timing.
Spike down A.
Nice shot.
Very nicely done from Chronicle.
Nice boys. Come on, then.
And these are signs that are all good for Fnatic because we're seeing Durka, we're seeing Boaster using marshals.
This is more like what they used to do.
They didn't have an operator once.
All marshals.
That last map. And with the way that
Everyone
GenG like to play,
can get one shot, no
you
armors.
have to have those online.
This map just lends itself to it so much more.
Backing orbs on Lakia.
Oh, Boaster had a classic for a little bit, but Durka dropped him a ghost around yellow, so he does get an upgrade. But Meteor's so aggressive here. Oh.
Spotting one.
He has to back off.
Yeah,
Wait, did they get rid of the other
but the thing is, with that,
marshal?
just that little peek there, that baits out Leo's rotation from the B side.
Just a little, though. He's still playing mid.
Dude,
He's still at a position where
GenG
he
have
can
a
help on
lot of
both
map
sides,
control
but actually
really
now he's
early
fully
on.
committing
Showed
A.
one here, showed up towards middle. Like, it's actually looking
in the minds of Fnatic.
little
This is all
bit
stuff that's gonna
scary
help them
if you're
further down
Fnatic
the
at the
map to
moment.
make a
Like, there's
comeback.
just question marks all over the map right now.
And
all over.
For Fnatic,
The
that
whole
was
of
their
this.
demise on the bind defensive side that they had. They played too passive. There was no disruption.
And that allows this slow GenG approach to cook exactly the way they want it.
Closed.
You're right, there's nothing to kind of throw them off the mark, nothing to get them off the rails. That Marshall close, not connecting, finally does.
scary.
The third time is a charm.
Spike down.
I mean,
Yeah.
But GenG have been able to fight back. They've got a couple of kills here.
Been
Still
on the
just a
Euro
sheriff
close,
and a
Meteor.
classic.
Watching here.
Oh, called it. Oh, it's a great
Meteor has to
Down
go
feels
big.
like a win here.
Lovely drone.
As far as money goes.
Oh.
But it might be more
Oh my
than
God.
just that.
Oh, God.
Oh,
It's so doable.
Alfie are still healthy. Still two Bulldogs on the other side. Oh, they fully swing out.
That's stun it.
Alfier's
Nice
able to
sequence.
save it.
Yeah, that was
Fnatic will
scary,
get
man.
another
They
round,
took so much
and now
map control
GenG will be
so
on the buy.
fast as well.
but
Overall,
still
sick,
for GenG,
sick
I
round
mean,
from GenG.
with limited resources, you were able to do that.
It wasn't too bad damage to Ice, though. They, like,
I mean, they
Fnatic
could've
only
won
lost
this
a gun
round.
and a marshal.
Where's the confidence from Fnatic?
I don't know, you can tell on Leo's face. There was, he knows they got away with one. That
So
was
surely they
closer
don't
than it
buy
should've
into
been.
this.
Where's the confidence?
Okay, they buy
It's
into
map
it.
3. You won the pistol. You're in the driver's seat.
I don't.
Where's the gusto?
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't mind the way they played that at all. Yeah, it got a little messy at the end there, but
Okay, big buy
given how
rounds.
GenG like
And
to
yeah,
be contact, given how
I mean,
they
I've
like
been
to
flaming
death
this a
ball,
lot. It
who
felt
knows
like
what's
they,
waiting on the other side?
it
The
felt like
field force is
they-
always a factor too. I mean,
in my opinion, it backfired really heavy
either
on
way, 4
bind.
rounds still separating these two. The buy from GenG, we mentioned it. Fully healthy.
Logic,
just right
thank
on
you
the
so much for the
meteor.
gifted as well. Thank
As
you,
he
thank
gets
you.
one
And
step closer to
Habs
having
Man
Worlds online.
Ottawa as well. Thank you so much with the 6 months. Appreciate the prime, bro.
And again, the
Thank you,
slow
thank you.
burn of this GenG approach is what greets us.
Was the sub was something about Mini being small?
Alpha and Durka actually invested
One of your better
into
gifted
this with
Logic, I'll give you
rifles,
that.
so if they do not convert this round, the economy will be in shambles.
Yeah, it'll be a weird buy.
Well, this
I
is a
like the
giant round, chat.
proactivity
It
from
really,
Durka.
really is.
I like that in the mid round he walked up, but there's pings around the map. It looks like GenG might have a read that Durka might like to play this
Oh, they're going to
spot.
see the wall go
Is
out?
he going to get hard cleared? Is he going to find the timing on Munchkin?
It was for the wall. That's what they were calling for.
He needs to get out of there.
Should be able to
Whoa,
TP away, but he
util.
stays just a little bit
Oh,
too
The
yeah.
guy
long.
loves util.
Trades his flash for
A
his
great
life.
trade from Boaster. The rotate goes in over towards
Texture,
A.
though, falling on the
And
other side will keep
Chronicle
things
out
competitive
of
and keep them
position
equal.
slightly. It's back into a better position now. Has 2 trips to play off
GenG
and a
with full
camera.
intentions towards B. Meteor using his drone to do his job. Chronicle filling in on the space behind it. He might be able to get ahead of this. I don't think they know where he
Chronicle
is.
Oh, the recon.
He's able to cut him off, but the dart gives him away. Now the flash on the
The
sweep.
recon was
But they played
incredible,
anti. That
bro.
was so
Shout out to Lakia's
beautiful.
recon here. Back of sight. Just
Leo
hit
in
him.
a 1v4.
Spike
Yeah,
planted.
and
They're
Fnatic
weak, though.
once again
A
getting
weapon
wrecked
upgraded.
by this buy round.
And now potentially
It
saved.
doesn't make sense fundamentally, I swear, money-wise.
What a beautiful call from Munchkin to set up this entire round. I mean, off of that entry in mid, yeah, it gets traded out. But
God,
all of a
that
sudden the
recon
map
changed
opens up.
everything, by the way.
And Karen, he was the star of the show by
Yeah,
really
I mean, that recon's the
not
star of the
doing
show.
much. All he did was use that Astra smoke in that B tunnel area and deny
Okay, so they
all
save
info
a gun. So this
for Fnatic. The players
means
on
save a gun.
Fnatic, they don't know
One
if it's
extra
gonna be
goes
an
here,
A
so
split.
it's
They don't know if somebody's
3,000.
going
So this
nest,
can be a drop,
walls.
and then these can buy.
I mean, it really kept them guessing in the whole time.
So
Karen actually
one
was just
person
sitting
might
behind
take a
that
hit.
cypher
You might
chip
see
and
Boaster
tunnel,
take a hit
waiting
here.
for his moment to strike. And he did just that. And then for the players as well to just walk onto the site and just hold and
Ivan,
wait and
Jerry, thank you so
wait
much.
for
Thank you
that
for
dart
doing
to
that.
come back up, not overextend, not get punished.
this right here.
That's disgusting.
That felt like heartbreak, man.
Look at that. He's sitting right outside.
Yeah,
of
that was
trip
nice from
in
Karen.
his own smoke, and then playing anti there for Lakia.
Both of them. I mean, they both tugged.
They were ready.
They knew the flash was coming. They saw it was a KO on the other side, who had no other options.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would love to see Fnatic play
Two hero guns. What the hell? Really late decisions on a lot of these.
That's what we're seeing right now from Durka.
GenG decide to speed up a lot over towards middle.
For the likes of GenG. They like the contact. That's why the op is going to be so good in this series.
Man, Duck is having a bit of a nightmare. Might throw this gun over towards someone. Leo, whoa, Leo with the recon over towards middle. Gets Bolster and himself a kill. No way he's going to kill with a classic.
Numbers away at the defense with the weaponry.
Chronicle.
So formidable on the attack side. Texture pushing forward. 71 HP.
God.
Gets the best of Chronicle.
He's robotic.
He's going to have to do it again, though. Munchkin committing to the plant, finding success.
Oh, they got a good crossfire.
This is such a hard retake right now for Fnatic. They're both
they got a really good crossfire. Good reposition from Munchkin here. Wall goes up to isolate this guy, though. Kind of both low.
Gets tagged.
Just their positions are so good. I love this from Munchkin going close.
And now Munchkin.
Whoa, the recon again.
He's been spotted.
31 HP.
His devices. Left to be the hero. A tap, an updraft, a threat.
Whoa, Leo, chat. Leo's double recon saved him. Kills over towards middle. Got this guy going close on sight. Shout out to Boaster hitting shots as well.
It looked like Texture was.
Money's still really good.
Bring that one back.
Bro, Leo's recons in this round were unreal.
Yeah.
I mean,
he ducked
played
3
it
people.
as best as he could.
The dart. You were right. That dart was gorgeous. And then also
Both
Munchkin,
darts.
unfortunately, it's just kind of a sitting duck there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, low buy.
Had Munchkin just swung out instead of trying to get away with his life. I mean, he gets that kill 9 times out of 10. He definitely gets a kill there.
Into the next we go. Fnatic have gotten up to 10. Boaster with his pit available. GenG have one of their own.
Round in terms of the money. They gotta play off-site because of the ult.
Reconnaissance mission for their duelist. No real tags or anything
just get a
like
free
that.
plant on this one, and this is the plant that's good for over towards short. And we got Astra lurking over towards B.
On a late flank.
How on earth do you win this round if you're Fnatic?
That's big. That's a big piece of utility if you want to try to get through this pit. Not having a drone, not having a dart.
Yeah, you gotta face check it.
Oh, and they're having a face check. Main. Oh, Locky was there to greet. That almost happened again. But this time,
but Astra's just an insurance policy on this. You can see the spike from the jump up on short, and also has a suck on the spike.
Time is short. It is of the essence.
Yeah, lovely round from GenG. This is what they do all the time. It really is.
Just using the ults to shut Fnatic out of the A site there.
Good upgrades from GenG in terms of the guns as well.
Yoru ult. Once we find out it's completely clear, we're gonna get the pit down.
Double ult, Viper, Yoru ult.
Even if Leo's alive
pretty much just a
scenario,
set round anyway.
So hard to win that
they
round.
clear the site with the Yoru ult, get a good plant,
pit
win the after plant with the Viper ult.
Guarantees
Not too much you can do other than go aggro here if you're a Fnatic. But
site, you're right.
By the way, what a nice shot. Man.
Yeah, lovely play from GenG.
There's going to be a timeout called on the other side because we're nearing the end of this, but no.
And it's just a low buy. 2 people slightly wrecked in terms of their money, so Fnatic go for a low buy on this.
To get an operator online. I mean, they used it on the attacking side. Why would you not use it on defensive side? Why would you not try to save for it? Why are you making it a brawl v brawl matchup? GenG want that.
They've handled the chaos so well. GenG have. I think about that hit B a couple of rounds ago.
Do you see the gun? Dude, Tex is ready for it.
He's getting hard swung in this angle, Doug.
Bro, he's not even ready for this. What's going on here?
Oh, he's not.
No way.
Whoa. And he gets out.
After this.
Oh, he nearly overheated with the ult as well. Wait, that's a huge kill.
Or anything like that.
It's insane.
Dude, I thought at one point they were going to like wide swing that. Boaster on site. Just the sheriff.
Down again. You start to see the Astra Stars go back A. The Knight will catch Munchkin.
Oh, they shut this down pretty heavy. Do they cancel?
And it's a difficult one to make. Do you try to flip the other side of the map? Now I think they
Oh,
will,
the B split.
Whoa, Chronicle got a big kill.
Wait, the Bunchkin is still on A main. Are they? They're gonna come back, no?
Leo not far off.
I think so, but not anymore.
Boaster's been left to hold the other side.
It's a weird round.
I don't think he spotted Munchkin.
Durka can win this round.
Cannot
While the Spike is trying to rotate back B. Munchkin gets the best of Boaster.
You should all.
He just trapped with the bomb.
Spike safe, but Durka's position
He should have avoided her.
concealed until he's dropped.
Fnatic got confused as well.
10 seconds left. The Spike goes down.
Not ready yet.
And we'll reset once more. Lockett has his ult, but he's not really in a position to get away. He can't really play around it. He's got to stay on the side.
What
Leo
the hell?
settle the shots. Chronicle a 1v2. One away from his ult. The knife will not tag. He's gonna have to figure it out on his own.
Damn, nicely done from GenG. Recovery here was crazy. Durka did good to get into a winnable round and then maybe overstep.
You can prepare for everything that GenG does.
I think he had to ult and try to get info there. Raven Duffy with the prime, thank you very much.
Sides of the map simultaneously.
Yeah, the double lurks are
It's
giant.
so unconventional, it's so hard to deal with. It comes down to a 1v1. They force you to take an aim fight. And if you lose it, it just feels like your chances of winning the round diminish.
They relieve just a little bit of pressure. The valve is turned just the slightest, and they instantly fill in on it. Fnatic here with essentially 4.5 ults. Leo's one away from his.
3.
And the pit invested right off the bat. And I don't know if he spotted that gate crash coming through.
No one did, Doug. That could cook later in the round.
He's got
Not
the
a
spike,
chance
though. I
they
can't
take
imagine
that.
He's the one who commits to it. Maybe a
Okay,
fake
a
TP
lot of
little
this
bit
down
later
to
on.
Alpha. On-site double trip
does
camera.
opt to go for the
Yoru
fake
TP is going to be
soon.
on site
It
as
might
well
keep
to help him.
2 players of Fnatic there.
He did use it there.
And Leo
I wanna
gets
say
involved.
Chronicle looked, saw that it was safe, so that's enough to keep them back.
You are divided.
Leo
Now the
have
Cosmic
recon?
Divide B,
Oh
the
yeah.
stars go down once more, and the gate crash now out. Into the smoke he goes, and Alfie are stuck on the other side. Meteor can't see a damn thing, trying to navigate all the utility, finally
What
striking
the
on Alfie.
hell?
But Durka on the trade.
Down B.
Ult invested 11 HP. The spike on the site, but I don't think he realizes that Munchkin's playing behind him still.
Yeah, he's dead.
Durka's in
Dead
such
from window,
an
right?
awkward position. He's got nowhere to go, and he's dealt with assassination style.
30 seconds left.
GenG again with the numbers advantage. And
And
Fnatic
Fnatic
again
needs to save, and
forced to
I think
save.
from now on it looks like it's plain sailing for GenG,
are
really.
so hard to deal with on this attacking side. I mean, just the layers and layers of utility to set up
Munchkin,
texture,
yeah.
to set up
I do.
Meteor. Just full chaos mode.
And they find the calm in the chaos. That's what's the difference maker right now. GenG enter like a state where everything is slow. Everything
The only
is
saving
seen.
grace at the moment for Fnatic is GenG have used a lot of ults. They're pretty
Such a
far
pleasure to
far
watch.
away from most
This
of these
has been
ults.
such a back and forth battle all series long. GenG though, they're never out of it. They dropped the
Oh yeah, they're
first
just
map in
so
their
good
last
on
2
attack.
series,
That's the issue
and
right
they
now.
bring
They're
it
so in
back every
control.
single time. In this case,
Start looking at this money.
it's just like Bind. Fnatic hit 10.
Gonna be another low buy.
And all of a sudden, we're in a 1-round reach. This is that controlled chaos.
How does he get away with that?
They're so calm, like you said. Even Munchkin, he only has one job here. Hold down the entire flank as everybody else is going crazy on the site. And there's been no operator online on this defensive side.
The low buys, yeah, the low buys have been
operator on this map is
low buys
so
have been
good.
the most
Gets you
convincing
so
bit
many
so
first
far.
bloods. You can play really aggressive with it. And you're not even going up against a KO. So you can really pick your lane and have the advantage.
And perhaps that's the part of the conversation right now. Fnatic calling their first time out of the map.
Someone has to save for it.
It's crazy that it went this long without investing one, but yeah, we'll see if that's one of the adjustments that they make. We didn't really see it on Bind. You mentioned we saw it on the attack half, but choosing not to do so far.
Mini face
least up
reveal.
until this point.
Finally saw it.
Meanwhile, we take a quick look at the buy.
Yay. 3.
GenG is so healthy.
Got 3
Texture has
hero
his
guns.
blades.
So it's all about the buy after this. But by then,
Does not look
10-10
like
with
a
this
save
comp,
is,
probably done.
Part of the conversation here for Fnatic.
They would have to pull a miracle
They're
out,
not going to have
really.
an operator online again for the next round. It's going to be light armors and rifles, and Leo, he probably won't even have a gun. $500 to his name. He does have the Hunter's Fury, though. If they can manage to get an early pick into the round, maybe he invests it as that bomb is going down.
Meteor, 1 away from getting his Yoru.
Really nice timing there on the orb going down by the observers. What do they do with this? I think the difference is as we compare the two attack halves.
Do you see him? At least Dark is
was
running.
happy to wait because
Yeah,
GenG would take some aggressive space and they could just catch them, right?
Yeah.
Fnatic don't really do that. They haven't really done that other than the pistol.
They're so passive on their
Duck has
defensive sides.
really good timing.
And it basically creates a lack of
But I think these
info.
two on site
That
are
being said,
wrecked. Chronicle?
Durka, he's getting activated down halls. He might find a window.
Yeah,
an
look at the
opportunity, but Texture is
util. Oh
going
my god, they put
crazy.
Sovo
might be
into it.
Too late.
And
the
what a
jump
lovely
spot.
jump
Are you-
spot from
They just
Munchkin.
know. They've got everything considered.
Planted.
Everything calculated.
That was so nice from them. Dude, and Fnatic put their Sova ult into the eco.
Just
One
smothering.
enemy remaining.
Yeah, this
Everyone
flash on
dropping
site
like
was so
flies for
nice.
Fnatic, and a
Late
convincing
drone,
round win for
Yoru
GenG.
flash was good, recon was good.
Flawless to
What can you
tie
do?
us at 10. You mentioned it. The buy's not great. We'll take a look at it one more time. The
Wow,
hit was
man, this
decisive,
exec
it
is
was
disgusting.
confident, and this is the change of pace, right? Every single attack round has been slow. It's been feel the map out. It's make a little bit of noise and then cut off the rotation if somebody's coming around or get a pick. That time, it was quiet for maybe 5 seconds, and then they slammed through short.
Jeez.
Rock to break the trip over towards B.
Light
Doesn't
armor
need
on
to
a
do
couple
it.
of members. 3 of them on the side of Fnatic.
Standing ahead.
Early dart not getting any info. Lakia
Yeah, and they got to go up against a
gladly
Yoru
takes
ult
the
here.
space, takes the orb.
What is happening in this game? I've been like,
And
it's,
the quiet over
it's
the
really
map
hard
at
to
the
focus
beginning
for
of the
me
round
for
is
some reason.
deafening.
I'm watching, but I don't
thing is,
understand what
there's
is
a-
happening.
Yoru online and available for Meteor, so if GenG
Bro, what the
won,
shock dart?
I mean, they could just use it as scouting, like a scouting report, just an info, a drone.
That shock dart towards B
Ducker's,
doesn't clear out any of the Cypher
Ducker's just
utility, but it
full
was enough to
committed over
consider a
towards here. I like
rotation.
this
Leo
play
was
from
on his way
GenG
back
because
B.
at one point
But the
Durka
fake
has to
TP, and
take
now they
this
can play a
TP.
little bit more towards B.
Otherwise, he's just
And they
fully
just dodged
committed.
the knife, too.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
everything
he
is
kind
on
of has
Alpha
to take
right
this
now.
now, does he not?
Everything is on him.
Yeah, he
Durka
takes it.
has
2
joined the
people on
fray.
site,
The
and they're
TP
both going
back
to get
B.
util dumped to hell.
Meteor getting a lot of info here, spotting both of them. That's the idea of what the defenses are. They realize they can play a little bit safely back here. That flash is gorgeous. The swing out, not connecting yet. As Durka takes a step back, but he's got to dig his heels in. It's Alfear who does at least for one. How much more can they find? As
Whoa,
Garrett
he ate
slips the
that.
net, gets
Yeah, and they
behind
tunnel
enemy
vision
line,
so
and they
up, bro. They're
punish.
so good on this. It's
Rolling
crazy
Fnatic
to
once
watch.
more.
It looks like chaos, but it's so controlled from GenG. Like, they
Leaving
really
both
just
are
get on
stunned.
top of the
How have
angles
they gotten to this point?
all the time.
No time to answer that, though. He's got a 1v3. He's got to try to clutch.
Toxin screen down. One enemy
He's
remaining.
gotten it
Oh.
down to 1.
And he has a wall to block vision
Can
of
the captain for Fnatic win this
have a wall.
round? Stop the bleeding. The snap onto the 1. He hasn't connected. Another tap.
Toxin screen down.
Munchkin, patient.
Viper against
Second time,
Viper,
he's
IGL
gotten
against
away with
IGL.
it.
Who wins?
Will he be able to get away with it? A third. Boaster's gotten it to half. 9 bullets left. The own it's on.
Damn, bro, 16 HP.
Fucking hell!
That was
Boaster.
close.
To 11.
That's a very
IGL
nice try.
IGL.
Big 1v3.
Munchkin. He's cold.
Yeah, it was a close try. And I
IGL.
think that's got to be it.
The
Damn, that was
mechanics.
nuts, bro. Would have been
That's a
so
pure mind
tempted
game.
to put the wall up and half that. I mean,
So
like, after
steady.
the half, but...
I think if he would
I
have
mean,
picked it,
Texture and
he would
Media, yeah,
have been it.
Munchkin's the one who wins a 1v1.
Yeah,
Boaster
Boo
had
would
his
win this.
opportunities, but
Yeah.
It was so close. One more bullet,
Yeah,
Doug.
and
One
they gotta
more.
just
Is that what this is gonna
try
come
and do it
down
with
to?
Nico.
I mean,
2
either
more
Leo
rounds
or
for GenG.
Leo gets some
But
good
another
headshots, or it-
weird scrappy
Egg
buy.
person,
And
thank
look
you,
at
bro.
GenG's. They've bought 2 outlaws going into this.
Yeah.
their
I mean 5
economy
was
is
too many on defense.
More than flourish. Yeah, it's thriving. These Guardians in the hands of Dirk and Leo really feel like the only win con they have.
Yeah, the Outlaw's just gonna one-tap everyone.
Poison orb emitting.
Dirk has been relatively quiet this half.
Oh.
That knife should have tagged 2. Fnatic rotate over.
Fnatic take a gamble. At the moment, looks like the right site.
A side of the map. What can they do with it though?
They're gonna slam into this. Imposter's here on the other side. Patient on the first. The dash is there. The
Yeah, they
knives
went
come
into
through and now. High ground.
Whoa, hold up.
Out of the sky. So does Leo.
We got the game.
5 HP as he stays alive. Munchkin will fall.
Wow. Okay.
We have the game. 11-11. Holy shit.
Thrifties. Gun upgrades for everyone. Money's finally good for them. Yeah, big gamble stack. Do you reckon they just have to do this all the time? Just gamble? So hard to win rounds.
Why are we fighting fire
I mean,
fire against
they
GenG?
have Euro for fast rotation. Like they
Just when their
should be
backs were against
always
the ropes, they bring it back.
3 on site, you know?
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter.
I mean, if that door is not open.
I mean, as I said, I
who
wasn't
knows how
like
that
paying
goes.
a real attention on defense, so I don't know like what's up. I know I would. It's so hard for me to focus.
They made every
It's so
dollar
hot.
count.
Dude, no time to chill.
Into this round from GenG. I don't think we've seen them up mid this quickly.
I mean, that's a big push from Derke.
At least initially, that's the plan, but
Yeah.
they slow things down. The middle of the map has been such a
Lakia
contested area.
picked up
these
orb
last
over
couple
towards
rounds.
A. But again, they're also very far away from their ults.
And now GenG with the lean B.
Durka at one
Durka
point
playing
isn't
the
going to feel
cheeky off
comfy
angle.
because his TP is going to end over towards B.
They have all of this Cypher utility here.
So it puts another TP out. Big
Meanwhile,
Jewel on
Alfier's
short.
playing on the other side.
That's the info. Does Durka go for this little off angle? Does he peek on a timing? Oh, he goes down to texture.
Giant.
I hate that
Big
angle.
site.
You always get checked.
Now it's on Alfier to try to rotate back again by himself.
You don't have Viper Wall though.
Cannot steady the crosshair.
Holy.
GenG have so much control over the site, and it's only gotten worse now that the wall goes up.
Standing ahead.
Yeah. And everyone's in good positions for this after
Closer
plant.
has to
Poster
find the
kind of
timing,
knows
but
about this
Munchkin's
Viper
already looking
towards the
back.
left because he saw the wall
he's
from
just
here,
gonna get
right?
clothesline,
Okay.
man. That bullet's going right into his ear.
This has to be a save.
Planted.
They're too far
Yeah,
up,
they
though.
got
I
no
don't think
money.
There's any room for them to get out.
I'm
GenG
saying that.
gets a
It's
series
just
point.
Boaster that doesn't have money. Okay. One chance.
What a map, what an entry.
One
I
chance
mean,
for
they tried to
GenG.
gamble stack. Like,
Yeah,
the
on
camera,
A.
Derke,
Yeah.
and they just stacked A.
With no signs of slowing down. He had a rough first map, but he always brings it back. He's always here. He always turns up for his
I mean,
team.
I don't know, maybe like playing middle and opening that middle rotation.
The
Playing
IGLing
like
from Munchkin.
2 people B
It's been ridiculous.
and like fast retake on A. Maybe that works.
I think they gotta
Punish
gamble
Fury
B
available
because
for Lakia.
every
No
round so
ults
far they've
online for
lost. Like
Fnatic.
every round, GenG's won
And a
B.
Spectre on
I mean,
Boaster.
I don't
And it's
understand
gonna
why
be a B
start
hit
free on
off the
yellow.
first
Like,
20
what,
seconds of the
what's
round. We
the
haven't
plan
seen this
behind
at
it?
all.
Oh
and
my
Alfier
god, that
didn't
is
see
so
it either.
nice.
Never had a shot. Can Durka steady the waters? No, he
Lovely
falls.
ult. Timing on that's kind of crazy.
GenG's attack half has been beautiful. And in what looks like the last round, that
Oh,
might
it's
have
a
been
good
their best
Astral.
call of them all.
It's a
The
really
conflict
good
divide
Astral.
goes up, Chronicle goes down. Leo and Boast are forced to go
Yeah,
in
they're in two
aggressively.
good
No
positions.
armor on either.
Look at this guy on short as well. Molly's just come out, I
GenG.
think, over towards site.
Finishing touches on this, barring a miracle. Can Boaster and Leo extend? No, no, they cannot.
Nicely
Boaster
done
put
from
it
GenG.
over.
Holy, this is
I
a
don't
game
understand
mode.
why they play Yoro and Alpha on B and not like Initiator and Alpha.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Derke is just rotating.
They got
Exclamation
wrecked
point
on B.
On an incredible match.